So it looked like Team USA is showing major love to CC. This is what you like to see, man, because we know those veteran players feel a certain type of way. They was side-eyeing Caitlin. Then you got Ryan Howard looking silly and all these other players mad that the Sugar won the MVP. Now, I'm not here to get into all the drama. I'm trying to stay away from that because it's looking real spooky on these YouTube and internet streets with the drama stuff. But something else that I want to highlight is Team USA dropping an epic monologue of Caitlin Clark destroying FIBA World Basketball. Caitlin Clark went 239 days before FIBA playing in a basketball game. A lot of people question, is Caitlin Clark still had it? How was she going to perform? And as we seen, she started one game, came off the bench, averaged more points, assists, efficiency, and she shot 100% from the field. She is the GOAT. Caitlin Clark looked sensational out there this past weekend, and hopefully she'd stay looking the same in whatever offense, because we know the offense plays a big factor in how Caitlin Clark gonna look. To me, that's the biggest question mark, period, going into the start of the season. Now, we know the CBA deal is done. We got free agency. We got the lottery draft. We finna talk about it all. And we got to talk about Kelsey Mitchell, too, because a lot of people feel like Kelsey Mitchell might not finna be there no more. Is she worth $1.4 million? At this time, though. Last year, yeah, I could see that. But the way Caitlin Clark playing, is she worth that? I don't know. To me, I think it's time for, if they do keep Kelsey, I don't think they give her the Supermax. That's just me personally. I feel like Kelsey might feel a certain type of way about it, which she's entitled to her opinion. This is about business. They pay her the Supermax. They can't get any role players, any good players to come in, because that's going to take big time chunk of money away from the cap. If they could somehow, some way not pay a Supermax player, take that cap money and get some more role players, we might have a shot. You can get two players to get you the same efficiency and the same averaging that Kelsey Mitchell, possibly if she leave, we can replace that. Now, with that being said, let's talk about this Team USA video. And that is them taking 2X to drop this video about 30 minutes ago. And this is Caitlin, man.
I'm completely different off the court than I am on the court. Like, when I step in between the lines, like, I'm there to kind of kill.
Woo! Y'all heard Caitlin? Now, this was Caitlin talking. She said when she stepped on the court, she's there to kill. She want to take, look, that's how you got to feel, bro. That's Mamba mentality. Anything that you want to do, you want to be the best. You want to be the greatest. She's coming for blood. Let's finish listening to CC, bruh. This was lit.
You want to go out there and be the best. You want to beat whoever's sitting on the other bench, no matter who it is. And, like, you look over there and you just want to win so bad.
Caitlin Clark on the move. Here we go, Caitlin Clark. Right on cue. Caitlin Clark.
Now, what was so dope about this that people's not talking about is Caitlin Clark won that MVP and she made it look effortless. Y'all understand that? Like, it looked like she wasn't even playing hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Looked like she wasn't even playing hard.
Tries again. This time it's good. Caitlin Clark, the vision and the execution. How dangerous is Team USA in the open court?
I remember when I was a young girl watching the Olympics or watching the World Cup and dreaming of a moment like this. So obviously getting to make my debut at 24 is pretty fun to myself. So truly just a really big honor.
Incredible, bro. Just incredible. Now, I know a lot of you guys is wondering what's next for the WNBA. Funk this footage. Shout out to Yahoo Sports. We finna play this, man. In this video, they finna tell us what's next, what's to look forward to. Let's roll it.
Part of that, there's so many reasons why, but part of the reason why the level of competition feels ratcheted up so much more, is these athletes are being taken care of more. They have chartered flights, they have better accommodations, they have better conditions and training facilities. It's all of these things that kind of build up into having a better product. But now what? So we have a CBA, thank goodness, hallelujah. We have a CBA. We also will have a collegiate draft. We have an expansion draft, as we mentioned, Portland and Toronto coming into the league. We have nearly every non-rookie or a player not on a rookie contract as a free agent. We got a lot to do before the May 8th start of the season. We also have training camps. So what now? What comes next, Cass?
So these are all just proposed dates, the last ones we know of that were sent to teams. None of this is in stone yet. Here's what we're looking at. I made a pretty little calendar. You guys said it looked nice, so thank you.
Ooh, exactly.
Color coded. So April 1st to April 6th is kind of the window we are looking at for the expansion draft. Obviously, that includes what we talked about earlier. Teams are going to have to protect based on whatever is in the CBA. The two teams, Portland and Toronto, will make their selections. That will probably be just a simple kind of ESPN show like we've seen before. In the past, these lists have not been shared. I don't expect them to be shared now. That covers Final Four weekend, just for people kind of tracking both these things at once. The day after that window will be free agency qualifying projected the 7th and the 8th. So they will send qualifying offers, reserved, restricted. There are a couple on each team. Also, something to point out that we didn't touch on is if it went through there, the league had kind of proposed a rule that if you win all WNBA on your rookie contract, you basically you can more quickly get a supermax. So that's going to impact a few teams this round just in terms of what they had been planning. Right after that, April 9th through the 11th are negotiations where teams can negotiate with free agents. These conversations in terms of players and their agents have already been happening. They have exit interviews. They're not coming into this completely blind, but that is a 3-day window when I believe in the past it's been about 2 weeks. Immediately after that, April 12th through April 18th is free agency is open. The interesting part about that is we have set in stone the draft on April 13th. That is still ready to go. We have set in stone training camp opening on the 19th, and we have set in stone games on the 25th. Those are all very much confirmed, and I'm hearing that they will not change.
We will catch up with Kiki Rice a little bit later in the show. Of course, UCLA guard. She's a senior this year. The hope is that she's playing in the W next year. Can you imagine the sigh of relief that Kiki and every other collegiate player feels right now?
His face said it all.
Yeah. Like, I can't imagine, you're in March of your senior year.
That's the same thing I said. They needed to get a deal done for the college athletes because the college athletes was going to be the most affected by them not getting a deal done, to make sure those young ladies get a chance to do something they love to do and something they wanted to do as a young child, and that is play in the W. So kudos to the veterans, kudos to the owners for getting a deal done, and kudos to y'all, man, for turning up the heat online. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this one, man. Keep them bells on. I will be back with more content, and until next time, shake the head.